love it when you get me high. Watching these days turn into nights. 'Cause I love it when you get me high. Straight up till you're running through my blood. Yeah, you leave my body numb, and I like it way too much. I wanna stay out of my mind.
Is that a joint?
'Cause I love it when you get me high.
Is that a joint?
Cause I love it when you get me high. Cause I love it when you get me
Hey, Traders, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good one. Just going live, doing what we do, right? Just kind of like outside the box thinking. Yesterday was like, oh, maybe it's just bull flagging, right? We hadn't seen one of those in a while.
Beautiful today.
Wow, thank you, haircut.
Is that a joint?
For the 420. Thank you, dude. Wow. Kind words. Appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, why not? Why could it not just be a mini bull flag that broke out and you're just going sideways? There's hidden bullish divergence now, very well developed. Impending price action continuation to the upside being implied. That combination right there, why not? Get over 50K, you break 50K, why wouldn't it? It could go to 55K, right? I mean, that'd be the next psychological resistance anyway. So just a mini pattern. We'll see how it goes, man. It may not play out. It may turn into something else because it's so small of a pattern, but whatever, man. We don't have too much data right now, right? Hidden divergence, man. We'll see what plays out. Everything else has been playing out. My God, you know, got basic attention token, killing it. What's up, Patreon members?
Is that a joint?
I got a bone to pick with y'all this evening. Right, it's Thursday, so it is Patreon night. So let's see if it's the most active Patreon night we've ever had in the voice chat. It'll be 30 minutes before the night stream. BYOB. All right, celebration time. I think I owe a chug or two. Whatever, man. So, all right. I mean, we just hit all-time highs like, I don't know, 2 hours ago. So, the way the oscillator looks on the 4 hour, the way we're not overbought on the RSI, I mean, it just looks good. It looks fine, and we could continue to rise and see 50K sooner rather than later. All right, that's it. I mean, there's nothing else looking left. Okay. Ethereum. Yeah, the 100% measured move of this 4 hour ascending triangle. Yesterday, you sold all the Bitcoin. Bitcoin rallied. Ethereum just underperforming. So it's no edge, just bullish convergence of anything, and it's just hanging on Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, then Ethereum's going to go up too. Looks like Bitcoin's becoming the outperformer again, right? Unfortunately for Ethereum. Let's look at the Ethereum and Bitcoin pair.
Time to go long on BTC. I am enjoying Patreon.
Yeah,
Just
not really
3
good,
days
man.
ago,
I mean, just
1,200.
yeah, double top, dude. A double top.
I'm down with some patron night.
What's up, Daniel? Integrity. Thank you, man. Thank you, Carlos. When was a good time to go long on Bitcoin? I don't know. When I posted the trade setup at, what was it? 33.6. Yeah, 33.6. That was a good time. At this point, maybe last night, but it's really not that strong of a trade setup because it's so small of a structure. You could turn it into anything. I don't know. This double top here sucks, man. That's just now it's implying, okay, you couldn't break out, and you confirmed that you couldn't break out, right? The breakout was like 4.1 million sats or whatever. Okay, second time. You're not oversold. You're bearishly engulfing right now. You even had you gave the courtesy of back testing what was once resistance as resistance again. That's bad. That's bearish behavior, not bullish. When you double top and then you break a support and then you test it as resistance again when it was resistance in the past, and now you're like break, hook, and going right now. Bearish break, hook, and go going on Ethereum to BTC off critical ice line. So that's really good. I guess that's good for Bitcoin, but not really good for Ethereum, right? As Ethereum is clearly underperforming Bitcoin again. So look out. I mean, it could find its way down to 3.4 million sats or whatever, 34,000 on this chart. All right. If this keeps going, man, you're like kind of near the neckline of the double top, which is this wick right here. Yeah, measured move takes you to much lower levels, and that just is implying Bitcoin will outperform Ethereum in the near-term future, I guess, right?
Patron, let's go.
Yes, Tron Connect. Thank you, dude. Tron, yeah, up big. No surprise. Composite Operator was giving his signature on what he was doing with Tron, ICX, YFII, many assets. Litecoin, let's go to it. I don't know what you can ask for, man. On Litecoin, you're breaking, you're back testing. 179, major resistance. Major resistance, man. All right, you hold above this long enough, you have to understand you're going to 228. Probably. This is huge. This is a really big deal on Litecoin, but that's been the case, man. I mean, come on, dude. Really?
Thanks.
February 4th and 7th. Spring back test of spring from June 22nd, 2019. That was it, man. So, yeah, I mean, maybe it starts getting weak here, but I think the longer Litecoin stays above 173, 179, the higher the probability becomes you run to 228. Okay? That's it. Whoops. Hey, Alex W. New merchant unveiling. So here's the problem. Got it all figured out. Got it all. It was listed publicly for a moment, but then talked to Brad about it. Brad looked at it and kind of like didn't like it because I didn't really look at it. I'd spent all this time putting it. There's a lot of stuff you have to do with pricing and listing and labeling, you know. So I think like it's just the formatting from Wayne's work isn't translating well in the implementation of the Teespring or whatever we use. So we feared that there was a quality issue, so we privated the listings until we can figure out if it's good or bad. All right, because we don't want to be sending out 100 plus pieces of merchandise that are all crap and bad quality. So we had to be prudent here. So soon, once we figure this out, it will be unveiled. That was the plan, but just the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry when you're dealing with Teespring and merchandise. All right. Thank you, dude. APXT. What's up, Sad Higeki? Yeah, we can look at it. All right. Add to the list. Short list. Probably today. You would think. Okay, see it 228 eventually. Bitcoin doesn't crap out. If Bitcoin really wants to be strong and that bull flag plays out and you break 50K and you start running to next levels, the Litecoins, yeah, that's where it's going, 228. It's been kind of struggling today, not performing like some others, right? Some others like Basic Attention Token. Look, dude, the thing, it was like BAT was just at the end of an accumulation phase by the looks of it, right? You were just that big markup from 33 to 43 cents. That was it, man. You just no sellers, too much demand. Finally, all that supply was absorbed, and now you're breaking out highest levels you've seen since January 2018.
Anything I have not seen besides lower volume. Good levels, thanks to demand.
Thank you, Matthew Drake, for the 10. We can add it to the list. Thanks. Okay, so I mean, really, we're gonna try to settle up back here. Okay, the target on BAT eventually, I think, would be 87 to 88 cents. What? Yeah, man.
Mitch,
You might have a little bit of turbulence right here at 66 cents, but really 88 cents, man.
Rising wedge like ETH and also Reef on the dot man.
Rising wedge. Oh, we can look at it. Add it to the list. Yeah. Lit to the list. Oh, that's it. 66 cents for Trader set it up. January 2018, late January 2018. You pull back. If you ever break that, you're going to 88 cents. All right, 87.9 cents. That's it, dude. Great stuff, man. Up 37% today. Killed it. What else killed it? Well, you have to look at Engine Coin, and that's what I'm talking about, man. Right? Come on, dude. Who cares? Like, hey, maybe it had a scam wick or whatever, but it's not like the scam wick happened and then it's not bullish all of a sudden. Right? No, the daily was so strong. I mean, that this arrow was pointed before this positive momentum was here, before the price happened. And boy, it didn't know it was going to do this, but like in normal conditions, all right, it's about to go bullish, and then we slightly break out, and then we start going. Not like this. It's kind of crazy, right? But yeah, this was one of those that just had not quite taken off yet, and that's why I liked it. That's why it was published, and patrons, right? That was the one. The one to look at was Engine as of the past couple days. When everything else is playing out, this was one that had not, and here we are, right? I mean, within a couple hours, Engine hit the 100% measured move of the ascending triangle pattern last night, and just since then it's pulled back and it's just going sideways and really staying up there pretty strong. It's up 40% right now.
Spin 0.080000 LTC.
I'm feeling jittery today, Grotatage, but I don't feel good about your chances. Get wrecked, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you take a look at P/USDT on the 3-day chart? Thanks for the amazing TA.
The 3-day. Sure. Yep. Thank you, NU510. All right, so T respected, but they're higher targets for sure, right? We're talking like in the 80s. Let's pull it up real quick just so you know like what targets are. I mean, it's kind of safe to do it at this point, I guess, right? I think we. Yeah, it didn't show the scam wick that did stop some people out yet 2 days ago or whatever. But it's not like I wasn't at everyoneing about like the ascending triangle idea, right? Like 2 days ago there wasn't the ascending triangle idea. I just didn't see it really. Then I came back at it, and it's just like this, man, right? Like 66 cents, 74 cents. Like it's the 1272, the 1414, the 1618. I don't know how you can go wrong on those being your targets, right? But this is like, that's like 44 or 45 cents and 53.6 cents. That's like the zone of like all-time highs. And you're just butting up against it. The whole market's melting up. So it's like, okay, really, right? Yeah, of course. There you go, dude. Let's go. We got a couple more targets. We'll see it. I mean, Bitcoin doesn't crash. It could very well see them in time. All right? Cool.
Mitch, can you take a look at UWMC? Appreciate you, bro.
We'll add to the list. Thank you, Michael Parker, for the 25 super chat. All right? And thanks, holy crap, we had a new annual patron. Audio better now. It's weird how it does that. Hold on. Yeah, Thomas D. Dude, Thomas D. Let's get some hype in the chat. He joined, he was a patron, but augmented to annual. So thank you so much, dude. I really, really appreciate it. Let's go, dude.
Is that a joint?
That's like the single best way to support the community. All right. Thank you, dude. Sam C. Thought you were already a patron, dude. I don't even... What's going on? Thanks so much for joining the Patreon right now. Literally right now. Boom. Thank you, dude. Alright. Let's get to some of these requests. But no, we can't because there's so many... IOTA, dude. My God, this thing went insane. What happened when you broke one resistance? You go to the next one. Daniel-san. One resistance broken. Straight up, straight down. Love that meme of the month. Man, I hope that one wins the meme of the month of this month. There you are. Okay, go figure, right? At $1.21, you break 45 cents. There's one resistance. You just blasted right through it and went to the next one, and you're just hanging out there, being up, again, 35%.
2018 support levels. Can you show fib levels to draw some resistance? Support on the chart? Tried to pay flat $10 BTW, but mobile is weird.
Thank you, Jonathan. Sure, yep. Yes. Yeah, mobile is weird. I don't know why they're like that. It's always been that way. So, dude, if you're asking the question, what happens to IOTA if it ever did break 121? I don't know when that's going to happen, if it would. I mean, on this chart, on the Binance chart, 192 is the next target. Nice Wyckoff range down here, chat. Right, just another one, and look what's happened to it. Gone. That did it. IOTA did it today. YFII, you're getting there. Look at Tron, dude. Look at Tron, man. The double bottom off the 200-day moving average. Hey, look at it. Look at you where you are. You're about to hit 5.6 cents, which is the target. If you watch this stream or your patron, you know that. 5.6. If you ever broke 5.6 cents, dude, oh my God. Tron could be going to like 8.4, 8.5 cents. That would be insane, dude. Lindsay Lohan, she's connected with Justin Booger Pickin' son. Now, if you didn't know, she's tweeting about Tron Connect and a few other S coins. We're mainstream, dude. Everything's mainstream now. Okay? VeChain, okay. Wow, I can't believe that hidden bullish divergence on the daily played out in a bullish market and you're about to hit the golden mean ratio. 4.4 cents, but really 5 cents. Was that psychological resistance, alright? Okay. Pumps everywhere, dude. Pumps everywhere. Zcash. Holy crap. The legendary dragon that is attempting, I think, a pretty major breakout right now. This peak back from November 5th, 2018. Dude, above these levels. Ooh. I mean, I'm just seeing on the daily a high at 228. That's probably where you're headed if you can break that. Yes, there are a lot of stuff that it shouldn't be visible on the daily is visible. It's normal. I look at a lot of this stuff on the 4 hour, so I could hide all this. But just pay attention to like resistance that's been broken and where it could be headed based on, look at the history, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. If this was a spot where you didn't go straight down, you pivoted and rallied, straight down, straight up, straight down. So I mean, historically, the probability is if you ever get back above that area, you would do the same thing you did throughout history almost every single time, and that'd be go straight up to 228. Why not, man? Look at this, like inverse head and shoulder stuff. But this is a warning. This was a warning. You were warned on this stuff over and over and over again. Zcash on the weekly, remember? Inverse head and shoulders. Look at your common retrace zone between $314 and $500. That's just a common everyday scrub retrace, moderate retrace, mild. Okay, you start getting spicy at 629, 706. So this is exactly where this could eventually go to, but 228 would be probably the first stop if this keeps going, man. All right? Zcash. But Dash. Big brother, little brother, twin brother to Zcash in ways. All right, what they are. Hello? Remember that time the patient man would win? We're almost the third target. It's hit on Dash. If you wanted to ask me about a fourth target on Dash, you got to talk about 211. But if you go to the weekly, man, you understand that this is peanuts. Peanuts, where you could eventually be going up to like $500 for common retraces. Yep, that is very nice accumulation going on now. It's a range. It's been going on for multiple years. Once you get past these last peaks up here, you could just be gone. I mean, target 363 if you ever broke 211. It's just that 4 hour pattern happened to be like the last real nice, meaningful trade setup before Rudy Poo crazy markup, you know. Wow. This is the weekly. I mean, this is just flip the chart over, you know. It's like, wow, that's disgusting, right? I mean, you had this huge dump, you rallied, you made like a 90% retrace from your previous high, and you're showing all this distribution going on. It looks disgusting, man. Just kidding. It looks glorious. So good. Okay. We got to go to YFII. That was a trade setup posted in December. Yes, December. Multiple creeks jumped across a beautiful textbook dragon. This dragon's legendary, man. It could have a name. Whatever the YFII dragon is. I don't know. Someone would have to come up with a name. It's just gorgeous. But who cares about the dragon? Look at the daily, man. It was Wyckoff. It was him. It was the composite operator. If you were patient, you win, right? I mean, that's how it works. Right? Back here. It was Christmas Eve, man. Santa Claus was coming to town. But Santa Claus probably was the composite operator on this one, right? I mean, it's Christmas Eve, and he's getting ready to go out and give presents to everyone, but he's like buying YFI too, YFII or whatever, at like spring back tests. Oh my God. We're on the way to the second target, which is at $3,800, $3,793. Third target's $4,543, and my God, man, if you ever, that's just because it's a Fibonacci, you know. I'm talking like no real resistance, dude, on YFII beyond 3811 until 6472, which why could it not? Why could it not moon to those levels? XABCD right here too, to boot, like Gartley, Bat stuff, to usher it all in. Oh my God, I'm so surprised, right? Can you really be that surprised? You didn't even... So it was a little deep, you know, but if you didn't use the stupid wicks, right? The crazy scan wick. It's still in that 60s area, right? And then what'd you do? 88% retrace. All right. Yeah, exactly. It's just... It's an XABCD that's going to usher in a huge run that will make this thing 3 times worth its value. And now it's already, right, doubled up since the PCZ of that XABCD, right? Could you not imagine on YFII this happening? How could you not imagine it when it's happening on like everything? Why not? All right. Okay. Request time, I guess, whatever. Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on today. H-bar, look at this, dude. My God, H-bar. Remember that time? Remember that time there was that double bottom and you almost hit the measured move on the when we were live and it sold off, but then it showed hidden bullish divergence on a higher low and then just went, and now like look what you're doing. You're exceeding a second target, 1272. If you were gonna have a third target, it'd have been like up here at 15 cents, man. Just this, we were just winging this. We were live doing it in front of you, like how to size it up, and you're it's great, man. It's like a magic fairy tale ending to a story. I love it. These are some good days. Okay. So let's take a look at Bitcoin futures real quick while we get to that first request. Bitcoin futures 48,340. Not doing too bad. Oh yeah, we've been here. Been here before. Yeah, this one's kind of wild, isn't it? Kind of wild, where it's like, well, on the bottom of the range was 1366. I guess there's like another part of the range right here, like an upper part. So the lowest risk area is 1366. I don't really see enough of an edge on the daily to be like, oh, like this. Not yet. I just don't. 4 hour. I mean, maybe you get some divergence. It's kind of at a decent area where, yeah, risk could be managed here, but right, wouldn't the best area be that December 15th low at 1370 or 1366 area? Yeah, I mean, kind of. Like, if that wasn't there and we were just doing this for the sake of education, it's pretty easy. Maybe the divergence was way more developed, which it's not. It's just started, and tomorrow it could just sell off and negative moment could start building again, and you're not oversold, so that's kind of rough. You know, but if you were sizing it up, like, and it was, if it did have bullish divergence, really strong divergence, if this crap, if there wasn't this lower part of the range, you know, that you haven't visited in a while, it'd be pretty easy to size it up, where it's like entry now, and then like that, it just stop below the January 6th and January 27th low, and then like entry now, and then the profit taking, of course, at the top of the range again at 1685. So 4 times though, man. Ugh, this range can be breaking at some point. So that's a way to look at it. If the divergence was stronger and you didn't have to deal with this crap, it still could play out. But the problem is, like, what happens if it stops you out, goes down to 1366, shows really nice, like very nice and established bullish divergence at 1366? What are you gonna do? You know, that's the problem when you're dealing with something like this. A little bit. And you couldn't move the stop like this because it's not equitable. It's 1.73 to 1. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's good. Could be good. Same time, could be bad, right?
Frog.
Thank you for the frogs, J. Nathan. Thank you, dude. Interesting. All right, let's go to the next one. Yeah. Okay. kind of gone into. I mean, you know, you're asking about something like this. It's kind of like, what do you want from me? You know, you broke 421 to 450. That's kind of like that zone right there. And yeah, very little support resistance up here. Guess you hit one. You know, one spot that could be considered resistance right there. Little congestion, 720. Okay, now you're in the dead middle of a range between, so that's the problem, right? Even after a pump like this, the value and the low risk and easily manageable area is 420 to 450. If you could ever get down there and back test that as support, because you never have, you just blasted through it and ran to the next resistance, that'd be a strategic area to possibly go long if it could hold there with a stop just slightly below 421. But until you get there, it's high risk. It's like just get your coin out and flip it, because it could go hit 720 next, or it could go to 420 next, right? So not a really good looking chart for a request.
Some tendies and getting Tom Brady post Super Bowl party wasted with your boys. Patreon sponsored good times. You've been crushing, man. Clinking beer mugs. Clinking beer mugs.
Yeah, I mean, we would, yeah, I'd prefer we do something, yeah.
Maskless Tinder super chatted $50. Clinking beer mugs. Sushi.
Thank you, Maskless Tinders. Maskless Tendies, thank you for the 50, man, and the sushi. Yeah, sushi. I know someone that was like, hey, is that ascending triangle? Could be. Kind of, maybe. Not really, because there wasn't that established set. Remember, on ascending triangles, if you're watching the stream for education's sake, let me just tell you, okay? For the sake of education, you want an ascending triangle, you got the cell wall, you got the accumulation, but you got to have, there's criteria that must be met, all right? You have this continuation, right? Cell wall, valley, all right? It's not a pattern, even after two tops, until it creates a second valley. Very important, okay? There must be two peaks that are discernible and must be two valleys that are discernible, okay? Once that occurs, once you get a real pivot, that's when you can say it's a confirmed ascending triangle, despite whether it breaks down or breaks up, okay? It's just, because remember, none of these patterns are one, it's a bullish continuation pattern, we know that, but there's still, it's like a percentage chance of a breakout to the upside. There's still like a, even though it's less, there's a lower chance it breaks the downside, but it's always real. So whether it breaks down or up, it becomes a confirmed ascending triangle no matter what once it gets a second valley, two valleys and two peaks. Okay, just so you know, just pointing that out, all right? Hey, James C, thank you so much for joining the Patreon just now. Much love, dude. Thank you, dude. Please be sure to see the Patreon, the Discord, Kingsman. Wow, what are we at now? For real. 1,246-ish patrons. Doesn't update immediately when someone joins. So, thank each and every one of you. You met the food, sushi. Oh, okay. You didn't want to look at... Well... It's your fault, Maskless Tinder, that we just went into some education and maybe a couple people out there were like, dang, I didn't know that. Now they know, right? So thank you, Maskless. What's up, Lizzie? Flex. So we can add it to the list.
Rent the food, sushi, heart, clinking beer mugs.
Thanks for the Doge. Niger.
Hey Mitch, Algo has been doing its thing. You have me the confidence to seek it out and stay till we hit 1.24 gratitude, my friend.
Fantastic, Roy. Yeah, Algo was the one that started with a beautiful textbook specimen, inverse head and shoulders, like a month and a half ago or something, and it's just been going and going and going ever since that pattern, man. Kind of like GRT a little bit. Just that pattern created, played out, and then just 4 or 5 times itself since that target was hit, man. It's crazy. This market is whack. That's the word, whack. Okay. Okay, so I guess someone's asking for this. What do you want from me, man? What am I supposed to do with this? Lit. New S coin, I guess. Listed on the 4th.
Can you take a look at pot stock HR VSF? Thank you.
Add to the list. Thank you, Kevin. I don't know, dude. Like, such little data. You really just put me in a rock and a hard place here. I mean, I guess in minor ways, in minor grain of salt ways, hidden bullish divergence class B on the RSI, right? Because you have a low, and then you have the exact same low with lower levels relative strength and pending price action continuation. I guess you got that continuation, but it doesn't ensure that it would go to its highest level. If you have a break $9, dude, I don't know. I guess the target would be $18. That scam wick. That's what GRT did, or a few others. They did that somehow, so they actually used those as resistance. I guess that's what you could say. But at the same time, what happens if it breaks $6? Well, it could find its way down to $3. So it's in the middle of that. But yeah, great start, right? Where the impulse was up, so that could have set the tone for this S coin, right? The trend is bullish, so it could continue. All right. Is that a bull flag, man? I mean, I guess you could try to interpret it that way. I would just think $9, you break it. $10, after $10, $18 probably, right? Stupid Rudy Poo Crypto Worlds. What's up, NRG? All right, YFI. Next one. Next request, up 20%. Well, it's the dragon. The beautiful dragon that played out. It's wreaking havoc across all of Middle Earth and Westeros at the same time. And there's a lot of dragons out there, man. I mean, this is pretty much, it's Skyrim season. That's how many dragons there are in the crypto market playing out. Kuzfra, or whatever he says. We should be playing Skyrim Atmospheres this stream because of all the dragons. Yep, all stream. So what are you doing? You're hitting a 1272 fib extension from the high to low of the dragon structure, but also confluent with what just happens to be your all-time highs that you hit today, but have yet pulled back and you're just right at it. You break all-time highs, you're going to $50,000. You break $50,000, 55, 60, 65, 70, 100 eventually. So yeah, YFII. And how did it all start? It all started with a textbook bullish shark pattern. Had the bullish divergence down there on the MACD. Never got confirmation. This is just one of those very rare coins, assets that never got confirmation. It was too strong and just began its reversal there straight up. I think there was 4-hour bullish divergence, and that maybe could have helped.
So
why? Because normally you get the bullish divergence on the confirmation. Noam Chomsky, Alduin of Chart Dragons. Which one? YFII and YFI were pretty freaking good. Zcash maybe Zcash. This time. Right, I mean that. Zcash, dude. All right, this one was amazing. This was on stream for free, live. I mean, this was plotted. We're talking. It was the 31st of January, the 30th, the 2nd of February, right here. This is all here, and anytime anyone looked at it, this is plotted, post at everyone. Oh my God, chat, patrons, do you see what alert just went off? Anyone? Oh my God. Only patrons will get this inside joke. Love to be a part of one someday. Alright. Let's take a look. You're breaking actually a pretty critical resistance right now. You can talk about beautiful. This one's it, dude. Yep. You got a bullish cipher pattern that hit its pattern completion zone. The 786, the 144 confluent, right? Like the dolphin and the seagull, like Mr. Cheezel was talking about. And not only did you have confluence with your Fibonacci, the pattern completion zone, you double bottomed. What? And on that second bottom, you showed the seller exhaustion. This is exactly what we looked for. When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. It was a falling wedge too. So it's like double Bulkowski pattern, harmonic, divergencies, and hidden bullish divergence developing on the daily. It was perfect, man.
For everything you do.
Unbelievable. Hey, composite operator in the chat. It was only a matter of time before someone came up with that and had that as their name in the chat. It's pretty funny, dude. Nice. Dude, this was definitely the tree hide guy. Oh yeah. Like, remember this guy, chat? This trade setup was this, all right? My reaction when there's bullish divergence on multiple time scales at a critical ice line with a Bulkowski pattern, had two of those at the PCZ of a harmonic, but it had confluence at the PCZ. With Japanese candlestick reversal, didn't have that one. I wasn't playing that. It had broken the falling wedge though, so it was kind of like a bullish impulse candle that kind of had me. So it was like the variables, 6 variables were implying upside here, all in unison together. The argument. If you're a lawyer, you win the case. It's over. The jury's like, dang, this guy's right. Wow. It's like my cousin Vinny of a chart right here. Identical. Thanks for the 20 super chat. In yourself, Bash. In yourself. Invest in yourself so you don't have to ask other people what to do with your money, right? That's what I tried teaching in the Patreon. Okay, I'll just add another alert so if it keeps going, we can be kings together. But if you can't get this, because I know it's on like Uniswap and Pancake something, and a few others I've never heard of in my life. Maybe you can't trade it, but you can take advantage of the education that it's providing you right now. I just went into it. Like, that's what you want to see every single night. That's when you request an asset. When you request an asset on the stream, you want to have all that criteria met that I just explained to you on this one right here, okay? That's what you want. That's what we're looking for. That's where the dreams are made. Not on assets that we looked at already that was up like 40% and just the middle of a range. It's like there's nothing to do there. It's a joke, right? This is real. Okay. Thanks for the 2,000 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. We have less than 500 likes. So I mean, it's just, dang, dude. I thought we were cool. I thought I was doing okay. All right, next asset request. It is the dragon. Weird. I don't know. I mean, I like the 4-hour bullish divergence. That's really nice bullish. That kind of divergence could get you to run to 989 to test what was once support as resistance. That divergence strong there. So you got the 4-hour. Do you have the daily? Any help on the daily? Kind of. You just never had enough time to get. I mean, it does look like it's diverging some on the daily. Yeah, down here. It's really tough. Look at this when you didn't have any liquidity. Like that's like the all-time low right there from April. You know, just a. So that 4-hour divergence could get you to break back above 930. It could. Hey, you know what happened today? Can someone tell me, wow, can someone tell me what kind of Japanese candlestick reversal is going on right now on UWMC? Bullish Japanese candlestick reversal pattern. What is it? Tell me. No more TA till people start answering, okay?
Can you take a look at QS? Been accumulating for a while. Thanks. Cheers.
What's up, Holy S? Yeah. We can add to the list. Well, I mean, if you all have answered properly. Yes, this pattern is called the piercing line. Piercing line reversal. So it's just like, if this is actually valid, then tomorrow we rally, you break above 930, the old all-time low or whatever. And then you run to 989. That's it. The daily's kind of showing divergence if the pivot happens. This kind of Japanese candlestick reversal is exactly what could usher in that RSI divergence. It could continue to, the price goes up because of the pattern and the RSI starts going up more, and then you could say, all right, right here, that's that pivot. That is certainly Class A bullish divergence. All right, seller exhaustion. And you could try, some people could argue here, but you need more data, I think, on the MACD histogram. But that 4 hour could usher it all in, man. Right? This right here is super strong. Like, if I saw this on anything else, it'd be like, holy crap, man. That's what you're looking for. And you got it here too. RSI stuff. So UWMC is actually pretty interesting. It might have the makings of a Varsity athlete. So 2 different time scales are implying upside, potentially. And on the significant time scale, the daily, you have a Japanese candlestick reversal. So you kind of add those together. That's a decent argument for higher prices. Really got to get back above 929 though. Okay, you break 929, you could go to 989. All right, pretty nice. So that's how you could size up a chart. So this is education, right? I mean, why is it called a piercing line? Because you have all right, so it's a 2 Japanese candlestick pattern. Always one down day, one red candle, and wherever you are, and the next candle opens lower, right? You closed yesterday at 909, but today, when the market opened, the candle opened at 898, so lower. It gapped down, sold off, and then rallied all day and pierced through at least 50% of the previous candle's body. All right, that's the definition. So it is a piercing line because it pierces through the previous candle's body and closed very well, around 50% of the body. I mean, it pierced all the way through the body. So that's what you're looking for. That's why it's called a piercing line. And what it means is, if it's respected, if this is actually valid tomorrow, upside in the next days, this would usher in a reversal, at least in the short term. Okay? That's it. Piercing line, reversal. Boom. Roasted. Bitcoin, we got less than 6 minutes till your daily candle close, so. Move along, sir. Oh God, here we are. I have no idea. Do you want KCS? Maybe I have to assume it's a crypto, not a Japanese stock. All right. Yeah, and you sure do. Thank you, man.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. Oh, listen, I guess I haven't looked at it in a really long time. Okay, it's kind of just done, blown up like everything else, right? KCS. right? I mean, it was just holding a line here, and it sprung and never backtested the spring. I mean, I guess he had a nice consolidation structure that blew up, but
Your
other than
thoughts
that,
on AD on the ASX,
it wasn't. It
please.
was okay. There was
On
bullish
deck,
divergence
sir.
down here at 67 cents. At least you had that. Look, man, if you've broken out, there's nothing to do besides just we do a biopsy, a wallet biopsy. Just kidding. We do a chart biopsy on how did it start.
Do
You
think
know.
we could hit 30 cents? Or even surpass it?
Whoa, calm down, everyone. Relax. Let me breathe. I got another stream tonight, all right? And I'll probably be drinking. I've been drinking a week plus, so. And now you're just at this one wick. You're just right at that one wick because you plot that too. And above that one wick is, jeez. Above 250 is 339, right? Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Whoops, straight up, straight down, straight up. That's it. If it breaks 250 ever, it goes to 339 based on history every single time. Every time. So it hasn't done that. It's trying to hold above 250. No idea how long it's gonna last. It just hit a daily 95 on the RSI. So I don't know, man. This is just one where great stuff. It maybe had something down here, but really it wasn't even that great. Hey, man, you could have been like X, A, B, C, and then eventually one of these was D, kind of outside the box harmonic thinking, and there was divergence. Just kind of tough there. So you know what we look for. I just showed you on whatever that one asset is that I've already forgotten the ticker, but patrons, you know, that's what we look for. Talking about Frog, JFrog? Are you talking about Frog to Wrapped Ether? Of course, there's a crypto called Frog now. You got to if you're gonna ask me about some low tier S coin no one's heard of in their lives, you're requesting it to me. Don't put me in the spot where I gotta like hold everything up to not know which one you wanted. Okay, I don't want to analyze two different things. It's like, oh, I meant this one. Because that normally happens. I'll analyze something with two tickers. Well, I meant the other one. Sorry. JFrog. JFrog. Okay, cool. Thank you for requesting not Frog to Wrapped Ether. Thank you for that. Pretty gorgeous, man. I mean, it was. Oh, man, harmonic stuff, too. You kidding me? Hold on, let me just, for a second. Oh, my God, dude. It was a bullish Gartley. Where... This could still moon, but I'm just showing you real quick. Watch this, man. Yeah, it's close, but look at this, man. 786, 886. Okay, maybe it's a little too deep for Gartley, so it affects D. It's still an XABCD. I don't care. XABCD, and look what's happening now. You got higher lows going. You got accumulation going on, and this is like the spring, the back test of the spring. Look at the bullish hammer here off the ice line. Look how there was like that's the shorting of the thrust, bullish divergence. There's a lot of stuff on this one, man, on the daily.
Stumbled upon one of your live streams 2 years ago. It's been an amazing journey ever since. Everything happens for a reason. Much appreciation for you and the community. Here's to even better times ahead. Cheers.
Cheers, Grub Man. Thanks for the 20. Thanks for finding me a couple years ago. And stick around, dude. Alright? We're in a new world. A freaking new world like crazy. We'll come back to JFrog.
Check helium.
Add to the list. Thank you, dude. So eventually... Hold on. What's going on? I was lagging. I would think the first target on this asset is 73.56. That's the top of the harmonic. Above that, you're going to 86.50. Okay. Pretty simple. Pretty beautiful. 15 seconds to your daily close. Wow, this is great, man. Good job. Good job requesting Frog, JFrog, and not the Wrapped Ether. Yeah, dude. Just imagine. Oh yeah, this right here. How many times have you seen it in your life? So many now, right? Okay, see it $86.51 or $90 in like a couple months or a month or two. See you up there, dude. All right. You just clip this, and then you're like, hey, dude, remember JFrog? And you're like looking at your fake, not real watch, and you're like, see you at $86.90, $86 or $90 in like a month or two. This is normally how it happens. It starts like this. Okay. A little off the entry though, unfortunately, right? I mean, yeah.
Stock. Dumped today with other weed stocks. Any life left?
We got
Is
a
that a joint?
new day.
Is that a joint? SNDL, SNDL, SNDL,
Oh, Chad, oh my god!
Thanks, Mitch. Yes, I like the company behind J-Frog as well. Cheers.
Sweet. Jane Alien, sweet.
Tip for Uniswappers. On the myth charts. Add Deathus after the pair and we can see it in USD. Rather than trying to work out Gwai stuff.
Yes, of course. Engine coin chat. Let's go. Engine coin. Hey, you GG. Thanks so much for joining the Patreon. My man. My man. Nice one, Barry did. Let's go. Please be sure to sing the Patreon and the Discord if you haven't. You know the thing.
Thanks for the analysis on Ogie Couple WKS ago. 250% returns are nice. Wanna take a look at EOS? Not my fave, but looks to be breaking long-term downtrend.
Yeah, it's starting to, dude. It's starting to get, you know, like out of the forest of resistance, like all the trees. So a little bit more till you get there, man. Nick H, thank you, dude. Yeah, Metal Ox. Yeah, they messed up. It was OX and then Tesla. Oh, whoops. OXT. Okay. Orchid. Everyone got confused and started pumping it, which that was another one that was up very nice, like 30% or something. 40%. Let me check an engine coin real quick. That's up about to be, I mean, it's breaking past that 100% measured move right now, up 6.6% in 2 minutes on the new day, and could go much higher. 80s, 90s, $1. Could see $1. Why not? And these market conditions are stupid. At least this one's got that Japanese tokenization certification or whatever it is. All right. So yeah, we're gonna. I'm just look, man. Let everything marinate for a second. You know, like. We got a few more requests to do, but it's the beginning, the top of the hour, and so like, you know, Bitcoin's gonna go up and down, man. It just spent 8 hours in a narrow range, 8 hours after a big up impulse candle, a bullish impulse candle. To me, Bitcoin's still extremely bullish, right? I'm telling you, you get 8 hours of that, what you just got, that's not really bearish, man. Sorry. And then the 4-hour hidden bullish divergence that hadn't even gone positive yet. Even more reason to be bullish on Bitcoin right now. I'm sorry. It just technically looks good. Your short-term little 4-hour candles and the oscillator, the MACD. So I don't know why we couldn't see 50K soon. All right. What's up, Deer K? I thought it was Deer Tay. Don't try to church it up. Joe Deer Tay.
Locata, 1/4 of an hour and opinion for long term. Thanks. Smile. 0.0730700-A.
Thank you for the dash A. The dash A from Deer Tay. Wow. What's going on here? Or here A, right? Okay, let's go to the daily on Bitcoin, because we didn't do that. Look at this, man. And there you go. The 4-hour looks good. The daily is now confirmed a bullish engulfing candle. It's just not, it's not going to get any better, man. You're a little overbought. Your positive momentum is building. Everything looks good on Bitcoin right now, technically on the 4-hour and the daily. Everything. Like, nothing looks bad. Okay? So yeah, you go up, you go down all day today, whatever. Eventually you think 50K could be had here. You just had the highest candle close on the daily ever on Bitcoin, which is kind of like continuation stuff, man. Anytime you get the highest candle close of all time, right, on the daily, you could keep running, especially if it engulfs the previous candle. Wow. Just had to bring that up. Okay. I still like the bull flag idea. Love it now. I liked it last night in the morning. I love it now because it broke out first off, and now the divergence has developed completely. So the bull's about to get the ball again. So we're about to shift to neutral positive. So Dow Jones, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. Alright, when we hit all-time highs or something, I'll put an alert here. So when we're looking at the other ones, we can, I don't have to I can get in the zone of analyzing something else and not have to worry about Bitcoin, me missing Bitcoin breaking all-time highs or something, right? Okay. Next one was, MND.
Can you check my tire pressure? Not sure what else to request. Thanks for all the hard work.
T-Bone Lucchese, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Not sure what to request. You don't have to request anything at all, man. If you don't want to, right? I appreciate it, man. I mean, you should remember, this is a 100% crowdsourced stream. I mean, hands down. Like, I don't have sponsorships. I don't do affiliate marketing. There are no ads. I do not monetize these streams. Now, if it gets over 10,000 views, and when it becomes public, like a publication, like it goes static, but it's still the stream, but it's static video, after 10,000 views, they automatically monetize those videos because I'm playing copyright music. That money for those ads goes all to the people that the music you're listening to right now, not me. So, just saying. 100% crowdsourced stream, whatever. Goodness gracious. Now I looked, okay, well, how deep is that? Low, is that a 786? That's like an XA, a little too double toppy to be a harmonic, but nevertheless, it was an XABCD, a wave analysis. There was a time it looked a lot better down here, right? Look at this kind of bullish convergence. You're below a critical ice line, right? You're below it. Man, there's one right here too, isn't there? Got a lot of chop right here, a lot of congestion. So you've seen a few times, multiple times, major reversals on MND at 1183. So you do in fact have classic bullish divergence going on the MACD. Your RSI, certainly not at all. It's about to hit oversold territory, but maybe, just it might be one to monitor at 1183. See what kind of price action we get there. But yeah, that's very real divergence developing. This is one of those though that it's not on the RSI. It could rally, hit 1283, 1329, make a lower high and sell off again, and then maybe double bottom at 1183 or go a little lower, and then chill triple MACD bullish divergence or something.
5 average and looking for some solid targets. No hurry.
Lights up, join the Patreon. The targets are literally hand delivered to you on a silver platter. It's there. They're all there, dude. Right? But we can look at NAT again if you want, right? Alright, Bitcoin's kind of climbing. I mean, we're just dollars away from all-time highs, chat. Literally dollars. We have to, so this one's interesting, right? Where you're showing an edge, but you wait till 1183, and then at that point look for a Japanese candlestick reversal. But then you want confirmation. Look how it all started. I mean, for the asset, right? Well, I mean, look right here. When it broke, it back tested the spring, then rallied. All right, here we go. I gotta go back to Bitcoin. I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead and be mad. It's Here we go, chat. 50K is within sight. Another daily.
Get that heat song ready. Thanks always, my bro.
Might as well, dude. Might as well play the hate song. We're that close, but we might jinx it, right? Meh. I don't know. We're gonna try it, dude. We're gambling now, playing it right now. Okay. We only have 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes for this to hit, unless it might be a failed hate song. Okay. Why wait, dude? Are you kidding me? Why would I wait? You're dollars away. There it is, chat. All-time highs. We did it. It's over. All-time highs. The hate song, successful. Very successful hate song, alright? Short's getting liquidated. We're going to 49K. We're $100 away. What a good start, man. Great start to the new day. Oh my god. This is wild. 150 away. Alright, so we'll see. New, fresh all-time highs. Psychological resistance is 50,000. I mean, you could say 49K is every $1,000. Kind of could be, but it looked perfect, man. It looked great, didn't it? God, that daily was so good. That yesterday's daily close was incredible, man. Y'all freaking out right now. But don't worry, I'm freaking out a little bit inside too. Okay, so this is going to be going up and down, right? I mean, y'all are going crazy right now. So we'll just put the mini pattern to the test. Hey, we're showing it, man. Positive momentum again. The Bulls getting the ball back. Perfect. Hey, Scott C, thanks so much for joining the Patreon right now. Thank you, dude. Hold on a sec. So you got it. We did it. What is that? 1,250 patrons now? Seriously? Mine's saying 1247, but no, you don't hear that, man. You do not hear that. Alright, let's
GLD Weekly Bull Div. Weekly Hub with Handle Man. Would appreciate a look if BTC and S coin requests settle. Smiley face. Thanks, man. Clinking beer mugs.
Yeah, we'll add to the list.
Cheers for all time
Elemental P,
highs.
thank you, dude.
See you again. Let's go.
Yeah, all time highs, but meh, right? Hey, it's Rossman, oh my god! Yeah, roll Tide, Ross. Roll freaking Tide. World champs. Most championships ever in the sport.
Excellent.
2 best coaches ever in the sport. 2 best dynasties in the sport. Can't even argue with it, man. Thanks, Ross. So, yeah, Ethereum pumping. No, it's not, dude. Fake news. Fake news on Ethereum pumping. That's not a pump. That's bullish convergence, right? About to go positive again. You know, the target's, what, 2K? Next target's 2K. Once it actually starts taking off, but it's underperforming Bitcoin. Again. That's so dumb. All right, so I assume I'm gonna take the word for the relationship manager on Patreon. We officially have 1,250 patrons. It's pretty nice, man. Thank y'all. $2,000 next target if you could ever break. It's just not doing anything. Heck, man, I kind of like Litecoin a little better than Ethereum. The way we know, like, what... I know Ethereum's in no man's land. It's at all-time highs. But, man, what Litecoin's just recently done, man. What it's backtesting, what it's held, what it's above right now is so important. It's like anything above 179 is a 228. Hey, it's the Dragoon. Thanks for the $20 super chat, man. Cheers. Ancient Redwoods, that's funny. I used to... man, Richie Rich, the movie, dude. I remember doing All-Stars in the summertime, and we would get home at like midnight after like multiple baseball games, and I would watch Richie Rich, man. I was like, man, that guy's living the dream, dude.
Howdy, thanks for your infinite wisdom.
Macaulay Culkin connect, right?
Thanks.
Hey, Sam Masters, thanks attended. You can add to the list, just trying to manage. Alright. Why don't you just ask for literally everything? Again. So it's just like you're at a point where it's there's no edge on Litecoin. You missed that. Sorry, dude. You should have been here on the 8th. You should have been here on the 4th. I mean, you should have been here on the 21st and 27th. Those were all different times when there was a type of edge, whereas a PCZ of a harmonic, there was a confirmation low, then a higher low, higher lows, right? Back testing springs, hidden divergence. You had your edge. You don't have it now, but you could still manage risk decently here, where you know you don't want anything to do with Litecoin at this point as a trader, swing trader, below 173, right? That's where the stop would be, and one would just have a take profit at 228. That's all you could do. Like, that's all that could be done on Litecoin right now. So, but it's kind of, that's it. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Just, you always want to have the oscillators on your side when you're doing that, when you're taking those trades. What's up, SJ Cali Tone, for the 1550? Thank you for the 1555. Can add to the list that just keeps growing, surmounting. Oh my god, man. Let me But oh my god, there are so many requests. So Frog, JFrog chat, you're being warned. JFrog, I mean, could eventually be at those much higher levels. Yep. But yeah, Chargers, LNP, attendees, Tom Brady post Super Bowl party type thing for the Patreon. Yeah, dude, I'd love to do that. And I'd like to do it in Vegas, probably. Right? Vegas is the place to do that stuff. And we like, you know, just have a huge thing. You know, here we go, chat. Bitcoin revving back up. ONT, just another mooner. Mooning people. Indecent exposure on the chart. Hit 109, man. What do you want? It's the dragon. This is another legendary dragon. Alduin style dragon, right? Alduin. Alduin. However you pronounce the Skyrim dragon's name. Okay. Beautiful. And look, dude, it's just like the variables, man. Come on. Like, you'll get it. Like, you're working on this, learning how to swing trade stuff. Look at it, man. Like, the education's right in front of you. Right here. Man, just think about it, okay? Your combination of variables that are so good, right? Where you have a low at an ice line, 54, 55 cents. That's a big deal, IMO. That was huge, right? That peak from May, you know, and then like the low from July and September and October and freaking December, right? Over and over and over. So one bottom, you rallied, you got one more bottom, the second test. And on that second test, on that ice line, you were showing seller exhaustion on the oscillators. That's it. That's the signal. That's an entry signal. It's time to one would want to buy when all those variables combine. Okay, here we go, Bitcoin. We got to go back because I think you get it. We're at all-time highs. $48,888 just now.
Look here! Look, listen!
If you want to measure move of the bull pull bull flag, it's $55,500-ish dollars. It's right in that area. It's pictured. It's marked on your screen. And it's a Thursday. We're blowing the roof off through the quad and into the gymnasium or something. Thanks to the 2,368 people here. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. We are less than 40 likes from 1,000. Holy crap, dude. So it's kind of tough. Like, hey, can you do all these requests? But it's hard when Bitcoin's breaking all-time highs constantly. It's tough, man. And I don't want to... Doing it on the other screen sucks because none of my work saves. And then I have to do all the work over if we find something awesome. What I could do is put, I guess, Bitcoin on the big screen and then just, yeah, back and forth there like this. All right, let's try that. We'll play like this. All right, so next request was oh my god, what am I supposed to do? I have no idea what Flex is. There's a crypto called Flex. Did you want Flex or did you want Flex on the NASDAQ? Because I have no idea. I never know anymore. We're just going to have to start making that a prerequisite. Like, you got to put what asset it is. You just type, there's everything. There's coffee. I bet coffee's a crypto. There's probably cell phone to the US dollar Tether or wrapped ether now. There's microphone to the wrapped ether now. Everything is something now. The stock, she wants the stock. Perfect, thank you. But let's just, we got to start doing that because you just never know. Wow, this is pretty interesting chart. Huh. This could be fun. Fun chart that's not now it's not. This is a pretty crazy chart right here. Could be. Wow. Holy crap, Lizzie. Holy crap. Now it's... Well, look at this. Flex. Some sort of Superman diamond top. That meets all the criteria. All you need for a diamond: 2 touches on the left side, bottom side, 2 on the right bottom side, 2 on the top right side, 2 on the left top side. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 touches. You got a diamond top of some sort. That's pretty wild, man. So the warring between buyers and sellers, it is a neutral pattern. It's almost identical to a symmetrical triangle. So, oops, measure move. So it could go either way. It legit could. Because like the warring between buyers and sellers in the diamond, it's like eventually one side relents and the other side wins, and then that's where the direction goes, and that's why it's neutral. Or you could just look at this like this, or the other way. It may not even hit those targets, but like eventually it's like either $15.72 or $23, right? Things been going. Wow, look at where the diamond top has been painted. Old highs from January 2018. This is exactly where a reversal or a continuation could occur. So it kind of makes perfect sense where it's developed, right? So it's either you're going to have a really good time or you're going to have a really bad time. Okay? 1573 at 2304 on this neutral Superman diamond pattern. Alright. You don't see this every day. When's the last time we were able to find a diamond, like, you know, someone requested something and it's just like, boom, it's right there. You're nearing the apex, so the breakout's coming. That's real. Yep.
How does XRP look? I'm in at 0.46.
It's okay, I think it broke a resistance.
Scanning sell targets. XRP really hasn't ran much this full run. I feel it's overdue even with the SEC case. What's your opinion on the SEC case?
I don't know why own an asset that is getting sued by the SEC, right? Why? When there's so many other assets that have run circles around XRP, like why? What's the point? Who cares if it goes up? It's a higher risk situation. Traders are inherently risk averse. You want to be risk averse. So it's like when you could trade all these other speculative assets that are not getting sued and are going up 50, 100 times. Who cares about XRP? That's my opinion. Oh my God, I can't. So many. We're gonna have to raise the minimum. I'm drowning in requests. This never used to be an issue, ever, man.
Last one for me.
It's about a month ago, and now it's like
Very good signs. If too busy now, can you look at it in tonight's Patreon chat? Thanks.
Thank you. HRVSV, you're back testing a breakout, right? 364, this peak from January 2020 and December 2018. You're back testing and ask support. So nice. Very nice. Not showing an edge here. You just bearishly engulfed on the 4 hour today, you know, and the next candle did nothing. So it all depends, man. If that can hold long enough, you could eventually run all the way to 582. If you can't hold 364, you probably running down to $3. Okay, so this thing's been in a really nice run. It looks like it's like beginning to go parabolic or trying to. All right, you kind of see what I'm talking about here. So if it can hold 390 long enough, 582. It's not at a point where it's showing an edge at the ice line. You want to show hidden divergence or classic divergence at the ice line. You're not doing that yet, so it's all about the ifs. There's like no higher probability it holds. What's up, Luta? Thank you for the 20. Oh, what's up? Don't Feed the Wolf. No supply on Patreon requests. There is no supply. The demand is too high.
Dollar spin and then dollar chug. Playful face.
Alright, Benji. We'll do it, man. Here's your spin. I'm just considering myself lucky that no one else is requesting the spin, right? But here's the thing. The rule is you can't request an asset and spin at the same time. It's one or the other. Let's go, Scott Smith. Hype in the friggin' chat. Boom.
Congratulations, 3 days. Best show on TV.
Thank you, Scott, man. I'm on TV. Hey, Mom. Thank you, Luta, again, man. Kings. Alright, gotta move on, I guess. Why is it so loud now? Is it really that loud? Can't catch a break.
I request the top 100 ass coins. Do it meow.
Yes, thank you, Nick, for the
If it
yes.
hits chug, keep looking at request. If not, then I don't know what to tell you.
The Matt D. What's up, Batson, dude? If it is chug, keep looking at requests. If not, then you don't know what to tell me. Okay, then I'm hoping for a chug then, right? But that's not how it works, though, unfortunately.
Mud indicator requesting a spin.
It didn't land on it. Get wrecked. Thank you. Alright, here's your spin. Then before people are triggered.
How bullish are you on the Sopranos
You're wrecked.
prequel
Thank you.
movie? Makings of a varsity athlete.
He never had the makings of varsity athlete. Nero, am I bullish? How bullish am I? The last I'd heard about it was before COVID, and I read about this little sliver of an article that just said it's going to be about Dicky Moltisanti and he's going to be one of the main characters. I don't know. I would love it. I'd be extremely ecstatic if or when it happens. That's it. Thank you. Someone, where's the Gabagool? Thanks to the 2,500 people tuned in. Thanks to the 1,100 likes. Y'all amazing. 3M. Down day. Unfortunately, it's up thrusting and then back testing the up thrust. 182.50 has resistance, so it could be going down to 170 now. 170. Hey, that's fine. Come back test 170, regarded as support for the first time since you sprung. I'm okay with that. I got nothing but time on this one. This is a position trade, a hold. We'll be holding this for months. Hey, 3.27% dividend. Yeah, whatever. So you're getting paid to hold on to this asset at this complex inverse head and shoulders looking stuff. This supply line breakout, multi-year high or multi-year downtrend breakout. Back testing it above the 200-day moving average. This is a patience game. Hidden bullish divergence recently you had on the RSI that is going to play out. I just I'm sitting on this and I don't really care how long it takes. I like it. That's it. 3M looks great still. I don't care if it goes to 170 to test what was once resistance as support again. I don't care. Holding. Oh, yeah, is that right, Frank? You're obviously not a patron, dude. Unreal. Oh, Elliot, did I miss that spin? I think I missed that spin. He asked about what indicator for my bar pattern. Hidden diverge? Huh? What bar pattern are you talking about?
What's up, Mr. Page Man? Can we look at SPC? I know you're busy, so whenever's clever.
Thanks, dude. Okay, so you want to look at, you just want to look at this. Okay, he wants to look at EGLD. Went insane. It went nuts. Nothing I can do. What do you want me to do? Head and shoulders, dude, broke the neckline. If that was real. Ugly. Like nothing. Like, leave me alone. Just get me off this chart. I don't want anything to do with it right now. Okay? Nothing. There were times down here. Accumulation, sell wall. Okay. Flags. Cool. Huge markup. Forget about it. I'm not like, it could sell off. Maybe eventually show something. But for now, move along, sir. Of course. Wait. QS is something. Okay, we've been here before. Alright, so this one is below somewhat of an ice line now, a high from, or it's like we're going to open from November 30th, a low point from January 5th. You're below it, right? Until you get above it, it's kind of tough, man. And there's a long way down if you don't hold this, so get back above 48.39 and then back test it, and then we might be in business. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Butterfly stuff, maybe? Like 4-hour butterfly? Close. Alright, 1272. That's 886 though. So if it was an 886, it would have to be a deep crab down here. So I mean, yeah, it could reverse. It could reverse here, but it's now showing higher lows than the previous minor low, but it's got to break 48.39 and stay above it for me to start going bullish on QS. If you don't break that 48.39, you're eventually coming down to probably test $30. Okay, probably. Nothing on the oscillators really, man. What about the dailies? Probably showing hidden divergence. I did, and wow, you're just catching barely any bids. I don't know, man. It's okay. It's like, you know what I look for. If it looks good, it looks great. If it doesn't, I don't really like spending too much time on it since there's so many requests, right? Why is Luna crashing, dude? Luna crashing because it ran up like 200% plus in a week or two. Okay, someone wanted to look at this where, hey, you can request it all day, but there's nothing. What do you want me to do with it? It hit the golden mean ratio from the previous high to low. The time to be requesting one coin was down here in December, early January, even freaking mid-January.
Dollar NM back testing support.
I don't know, dude. Thanks. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. This thing's probably eventually going to go to 1.4 cents. You just had the markup. 3 days of data, not enough for like a long. Like it could just pump up, dude. But you know what we look for. You know the system. If you watch the stream enough, this is not what we look for. When you request an asset, you're not trying to request things that have done this already. Okay, kind of interesting. Kind of. Big kind of. I'd say it's like gold. It's like you're looking at HMY.
I'm all in.
Sure, Joe. Thank you for the 10. So kind of an interesting situation here for this asset that's below the critical 459. Below 434. It's below, like, okay, it's right at this one support from 2016. One peak, man. Yeah, it looks like a nice flag, nice downsloping consolidation, right? Did break out, it looks like. Thanks, Bob. Alright, so it's like, oh, you didn't even break out. So there's no breakout yet. Kind of diverging. I don't like the RSI on the daily where it could just go negative. It could go into bearish territory and keep selling off. I don't like the negative memos picking up again. I don't like how you're down 3.46% today. So you're just barely hanging on, man. Like, I know it looks like one bottom, two bottoms, but let's see some actual positive price action and maybe a breakout or something. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I did miss something. Yep.
Wait, did I miss the Batson new art reveal?
Nope,
I
not
need
yet.
to finish my collection.
Nope, you haven't missed it. There were issues we had, so I had to. It was published for a minute, but then unpublished it. It was bad quality. We got to figure out, make sure the quality's good. HMY. So yeah, it's holding on to some 2016 support. It may be double bottoming, but give me something more. Give me a real breakout. Yeah, one bottom, two bottoms. But really bad day today. Next target's 386 if this doesn't hold. Okay. Someone wanted to see actual helium. Yes, helium. Here's your helium. HNT to USD. It's a crypto, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a crypto. Time to be asking about it, I guess, was mid-January. Now it broke that high, that candle high close from September 24th, and it's been going ever since. I mean, eventually, probably, the scam wick high is where it'll go to, 670. I mean, it's just on the way. Not much I can do, not much data. Cool. Sundial got wrecked. Yep, but it pumped first. That's out of context. Sure, but what did it do? It opened where? Where did Sundial open? This morning it opened at 396-ish. Where is that? Oh, November 2019, January 2020 highs, a potential reversal area. At that level, what happened? It reversed, and it, yes, certainly did paint a dark cloud cover bearish reversal candle. Good. What is the dark cloud cover Japanese candlestick reversal pattern? It is the inverse of the piercing line, where we did education on the piercing line reversal early in the stream. This is the inverse of that. The piercing line is bullish, the dark cloud cover is bearish. Okay, reversal. Who knows? There's a gap filled down at 165. You might need to go back test that as support, sure. But this thing looked good before it mooned. And yeah, reverses that reversal area. I can't even believe it. Yeah, definitely gonna have to up those rates. It's just getting too much, man. I can't even breathe. I mean, we are 1 hour and 40 minutes into the stream and people are just constantly requesting coins. It's impossible to keep up with this every day and not burn out.
Is it ready?
Thank you. Yeah, US broke 423, headed to 530 probably. 530 is probably the target in time. Straight line up. Once it finally broke all the resistance, finally, yeah, you could be headed to higher prices. 530, you ever break 530, you're probably going up to like $6, and then 666. All right, that's it. Someone need to just look at Cardano. Yeah, I guess we can just look at this. What's there to look at, dude? It hit the 2618 fib extension and reversed 97.6 cents and touched it perfectly. I'm talking like it's there, man. High to low on this chart, tested 2618, and that's it. Straight line up, nothing to look at really. I mean, what do you want? I mean, you can't trade this rationally or reasonably. It's gone. You had your chance. Composite operator was down here. This is when you want to be watching the stream and requesting Cardano. Down here. Not here. That's great though. People's lives have changed very positively because of these kind of pumps. So I'm very happy. But at the same time, it's like I want to help people identify trade setups that are currently looking good. Not they've already played out and gone insane, right? NAT, yeah, whatever, up and down, down 1.2%. Weekly hidden bullish divergence, daily classic bullish divergence. Still broken out of the supply line. Just hanging on, just going sideways. I mean, I would just be like, I'm holding this and I don't really care about the time frame. I'm not worried about it. The way, like, it's the weekly and daily look are so strong. The way the 4 hour was showing like a bullish bat pattern kind of. I just am not worried about it. All right. Eventually it's go much higher, 446. If you can ever break 347. That's it. Oh, disgusting, man. I think so gross. You asked about GLD, but it's like, don't you mean XAU? Yeah, cut with handle. Cut with handle, but unfortunately, man, what's really bad about GLD is it's like kind of falling below the critical area to where if you don't hold that, I mean, you could eventually find yourself down at like 151. It's like straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight
Let me know
down.
thoughts
So I
on
just
this
don't
FB,
like
please.
that. I
First
mean, yeah, there's
time
hidden bullish
EMR.
divergence, but you gotta soon eventually get back above 174, 175. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Otherwise, it's just gonna start tanking. So everyone's just like, I get it, hidden bullish divergence, but man, what's it take? How long does it take? And how long is it gonna stay at these prices
Does
below
happen.
that critical
Spend
resistance,
some time
man?
personally and figure out the request situation. It's not fun seeing you stressed, bro, but understandable.
It's just like I've been doing this 3 years now, and like it's just never been an issue till like a month ago, and now it's like every single day I'm like sweating, and I'm dead by the end of the stream. I'm like, it's just like straight requests. It's no more of me like engaging with
Christ is
chat.
risen
It's
from
just
the dead, trampling down death by death.
thanks for the 7s, dude. Be careful on gold. I don't know. It's like really disappointing, kind of where it is. I mean, it's like on the 4 hour, like back testing that area as resistance and failing, and now making lower highs again. It's just, and then there's hidden bearish divergence going on the 4 hour. Dude, it's just gold not looking. Let's go to ALB. Fantastical. Fantastica. I mean, isn't it like,
You see what happens, Larry? See what happens?
do we just add another alert? Okay. Things up 6.5% today. It's up like another 5% yesterday, 6% yesterday. Oh, this one, man, weird me out a little bit. Stop. There we go. Get wrecked, Bitcoin. Up and down. Stucksville. Not really doing anything. Not really able to capture momentum. The bull's just struggling right now a little bit. Whatever. Give it time. Whoops.
That alert was sick, dude.
Was it? It's just an alert, dude. Thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate it. Let's go, Blaucopter. Thank you, man.
Blogcopter super chatted $49.94. No request, just love.
Thank you, Blaucopter, for the love. Really appreciate it.
Requesting spin. It's more fun.
So Matesh, dude. How you doing over there, man? Dr. Matesh. Correct. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Let me check my notes. Hey. I think I missed. No? Yeah, I think I missed like 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 patrons. Thank you so much to Scott C, J Trade, and Eric H in the past 30 minutes or so joining the Patreon. Thank y'all so much. Please be sure to sing to the Patreon, the Discord. Let's go, dude. Thanks a bunch. Alright, we're gonna move along. I have an alert set up. If it goes off again, it's just like, alright, keep the party going. XLM next one. Right. There you go, dude. Like, hey, a measured move. Hit on XLM. The sell wall that was at the previous high from January 7th. You broke it, you back tested it as support, and then you rallied, and now you hit the target. You hit the 127 tooth of extension, and if it had kept going, then you're talking 50 cents and then 53.5 cents the gold mean ratio.
Louis Ray Pokey super chatted $42. No request.
Is that a joint?
Thanks. Okay.
Carry you, Louis. Rabbucci. Tanto maggior Rabbucci. Abbondanza. Thank you, dude. All right, that's excellent. What's there to look at? There was time to look at it, and we did look at it, and it looked really bullish and really good, and it was going up and down, back testing, and look at it now. Hey, Harry M, thank you so much for joining the Patreon right now. Really appreciate it, man. Sync up that Patreon and Discord, and you got to. If you are a patron and you don't sync up to the Discord, you're doing it wrong. You're literally just not following the instructions. You don't. One does not just simply join the Patreon and not get in the Discord. That's wrong. Okay, thank you. What's up, Deepak? Thanks, dude. Yeah, not 1UP coin, 1-inch coin. I was looking like a rectangle. You get that up thrust. 1-2. I like that. That was a nice little combination right there. You're just kind of bound, range bound, and you're trying to, I think, break above the top of the range. If you could hold $5.54 long enough, maybe you run up to test 618, 620. But eventually, I think it's 680. You know, because the rectangle's kind of scuffed, man. People will be like, "Those are Head and Shoulders." It's like, not yet. How could it be a Head and Shoulders if 444 is the neckline and it's well above it? So yeah, to one eye, it could be Head and Shoulder stuff, but at the same time, it's like, look there, man. That was nice. You're really bullish trend too. Classic divergence. How did that daily look? Oh, I love it. Yesterday, a huge bullish engulfing candle. Not much going on the histogram or the RSI on the daily. It's just kind of like, meh. I mean, engulfing though is real nice. Second highest candle close of all time for 1-inch coin. And the thing is, it's gone moon, dude. And I would just think that a target would be a 2.618 fib extension at 680 if this was going to keep going. All right. You ever break that? I mean, $7 psychological, $8, 3.618 is $9.16. So whatever, dude. People are like, you have to understand now, this is why I have to go up on requests. Because there are so many requests that people genuinely think that I'm missing or skipping their requests. When I'm not. Like, I thought I skipped one from Sat Higeki, but he's like tipping me again, being like, hey, I think you forgot about Crow. And it's like, nah, dude, actually, maybe I did, but no. Looking at it now, that's the next one. So this can't sustain, right? When that's going. And that happens almost every day. Someone thinks I forget them or skip them, but I'm just that far behind. Well. Remember that time? Crow, I love it, man. Remember? The inverse Head and Shoulders. You broke out, but then you back tested. What'd you back test? What was once resistance? Support. Resistance as support. What'd you do then? You took off, and look at you now. Momentous breakout going on. This is huge. Like, you're breaking pretty much the big resistance, man. Like, that I thought was up here. Around like 8.3 cents, 8.1 cents. So, besides these local upthrusts that were just correlating to this high right here, I mean, this thing could go to, my God, 10 cents. That's the 382, a major 382. Yeah, this is a huge breakout going on Crow. Look, high point up there to the low point. Look, dude, between 10 cents and 13 cents. But really, if we look at history, I mean, you got this one scam wick high back from February of 2020. And that's what that hit. Wow, it hit that on January 8th of this year. Once you break that, $10 or 10 cents 382, but like, man, there's not much until what's that peak right there? 1177. Yeah, you break 9.2 cents, you probably go into 1177 just based on looking left. Okay. Yeah, lot accumulation, inverse head and shoulders. Man, this could take you to the promised land, Crow. This is a request. I mean, could be a harmonic, I guess, maybe. XA, B, wait. Could be XA, B, C, D, as well as X, A, B, C, D. How deep are we? 786, wow. Yeah, I mean, there's could be a harmonic, man, but you don't have an edge at all. Right, this is a pretty awesome spot for a harmonic to be painted too. Get wrecked, Bitcoin. Yeah, that's Gartley, man. That's weird looking Gartley, but it's very real. I mean, talking 1 to the high to the lowest low after that high, which is right here, and then you run up to the highest high after that, which is like a scam whip, and then the 7-8 that PCZ. So you got a bullish Gartley going on, but you don't have an edge. So I'd like to see a double bottom, or maybe you see an edge at the 886 or something. Until there's an edge, the harmonic's just a harmonic by itself. Meh. So give me some exhaustion, seller exhaustion at either the 886 or the 786 with a double bottom or an inverse head and shoulders or something, and then I'll feel a lot better about it. But yeah, this could be great in time. VIDT, it's okay. XRP, we were wanting a third valley, we never got it. Maybe we still would get it, but it's above 51 cents, which I think is a really big deal. The longer you stay above 51 cents, the higher the probability becomes you eventually see 62 cents. Look at this high. XRP is above the June 21st, 2019 high. That's a big deal, man. You hold above this long enough, I'm telling you, you can go to 62 cents. You fall below it, you go to 37 cents. So, this is actually really good technically for XRP being above 51 cents, okay? Critical areas. But man, I would love one valley, two valleys, and then one more valley. Valley 43, 44 cents. Give me 3 valleys. And then give me some hidden bullish divergence with that. Good God! Let's go.
Monterra tipped $447.36. Just a little something to help out. Your advice is truly valuable. I hope you can take some time for yourself and work with the community to distribute the demand. 0.250000000 ETH.
Thanks, Monterra, for the $447.36 worth of Ethereum. Can we please get some?
Hype in the chat!
Thank you, dude. Very grateful, and thanks for the kind words and, you know, you wanting my well-being, you know, you looking out for my well-being, like, in your words, so thanks, dude. Yeah, man, I don't know, I gotta do something at some point. This is crazy. Dude, things just have changed so much in the past, like, couple months. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Things have started becoming mainstream, and, like, just the floodgates have opened. It's hard to explain. When you're on my side, it's like 3 years, right? And then all of a sudden, 2 months, boom. Everything's different now. How crazy is that, Monterra? That is only 25% of an Ethereum. Crazy, man. How much is appreciated in value? Wow, actually looked good. Wow, I hate it. I hate that I missed this. BTT, we looked at it before. But it was range bound. I don't know what looked at it. We haven't looked at it in a while. But all it's done is back tested this 1/100th of a penny, showed hidden bullish divergence. This thing could go up and test eventually. 1.9 1/100ths of a penny or whatever. Not kidding. Not kidding, dude. BTT. Oh wow, it's above that wick high. There's a lot of peaks. Yeah, 1.4 1/100ths of a penny or whatever, and then after that it could start really flying, and then you could see 1.7 to 1.9 1/100ths of 1 penny. But range bound. And this is Wyckoff accumulation. That was kind of what we were looking at, I guess, before it broke out. It was like, oh yeah, man, look, it hits the sell wall, makes a higher low, and then eventually goes. But nah, it was actually traditional markets, crypto markets. Get it? Traditional crypto. All right. Bueller.
It's going to get even more crazy. I won't even take profits in the fry. I'll miss out.
What's up, Daniel? Thanks to the 5. Don't be afraid, man, because these markets don't last. It feels like they would, right? But they just don't. So when you get back to normal market conditions and you don't take profit, you're gonna fail so bad. You're not gonna make any money. Once you get back to normal conditions, you don't take profit.
Hype on the SPG trade. First trade I got into when I first joined Patreon. Rest is history. Cheers, man. Made some sweet tindies on that one.
Yeah, it was the top gainer. It actually surpassed Nvidia yesterday on the top gainer for the S&P. And today it was the 4th. Wait, that might be... Is that real? Is that updated? Hold on. Sometimes this thing doesn't update. It is, yeah. SPG 4th top gainer, 4th best performer on the S&P today. Nvidia 2nd best, and then Kraft Heinz was the best, man. Kraft Heinz, we've been talking about that one forever, dude, forever. And now it's like this right angle descending running formation had that partial decline. It was like patience. You just got to sit on it and hold it and wait. We're talking about that on the Patreon tonight, dude, for real. I don't constantly push my Patreon. There's a difference between me always pushing my Patreon and people always joining my Patreon. Big difference. Don't be jealous. Don't be mad. I know who you are out there. Just get over it, man. Okay? Weird. Really weird. Okay. Let's keep it going. Try anyway. There's just a what's it, insurmountable amount of coins or requests going on right now. Oh, interesting. This is kind of one that we want to start monitoring now. Nice. Bullish bat, maybe? Yeah, dude. Oh, it hit the PCZ, but it didn't have an edge. No, it actually missed it did not hit the PCZ quite yet. Nice one. IFL. IFL, nice. So we want to see, oh, this is it. Please sell off a little more and give us a double bottom.
LRC in the groups, are you able to analyze it? Been patient on this one.
What's up, Coin Martian? Thanks, dude. Yep. Add it to the list. So what do we want? This is what we're gonna be looking for. We want IFL to sell off and hit. What do we want? We want it to hit this low from September 23rd. We want it to, that'd be a back test of a spring of some sort. You go down, you hit it, what do? What do the oscillators show? The oscillators show this. I guess both of them, yeah. This is what we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to be put this on the watch list. Pay attention to IFL. That doesn't, well, its average 10-day volume is 4.16 million, so all right. So that's what we want, okay? We'll be waiting for that. If we don't get it, who cares? But if we get it, that's the signal. That's the long. And that is where, after all this happens, this can occur, okay? IFL, one to watch. Perfect. They're good. We don't have it yet. But we can dream. And if we don't get it, who cares? We move on. This is Australian Stock Exchange, unfortunately. Yeah, so it's for Aussies only, I guess. You want me to look at Pundicoin, dude? Pundicoin?
Did anyone ever tell you? Did anyone ever tell you that you're a parasite for others?
I have another stream tonight, so
Did anyone ever tell you?
wow, dude.
Did anyone ever tell you?
No more requests, dude. Sorry.
Did anyone ever tell you?
Space was a trade setup that is obviously far exceeded the targets. I can't help when we do a trade setup and then Kathy Woods comes out like 3 days later and is like, I love space. You can't help that, like, right? You just can't. And that's why the targets are just getting blasted through like a hot knife through butter. It was like a conservative trade setup. Look at it, man. Space, all-time highs, right? All-time highs. I think I have my Fibonacci on the 4 hour. No, I have the local ones. Let's do the major ones. Ah, look at that. The golden mean ratio was hit perfectly on the 4th of February. Big bullish engulfing candle today, or close enough to it. I mean, $61 or $63 gets broken. I mean, $70, $75, probably the target. Psychological, there's nothing out here. It's price discovery, dude. That's it. Space. I mean, if you want to see kind of like what we had as a trade setup, I think I have it still. Yeah, there it is. It was posted January 5th last month. So it was like, thought process here, right? Was you had daily hidden bullish divergence and classic 4 hour bullish divergence at a critical support. That was it. That's all you needed. That's incredible. That's such a great combination of variables. Ice line, seller exhaustion on different time scales. That's it. That's a great area to manage risk, right? I mean, we were very conservative, normal market condition targets, not these insane and possibly the most insane market conditions of all time, like since the beginning. So yeah, Kathy Woods goes nuts. I love space. We're gonna, we're acquiring. We're doing something with space. We love it, and that's that gap up, and then it's just going, man. So it happens. NMR, yeah, breaking out. It broke out actually, and it's back testing the old, the major resistance. If it can hold above 4178 long enough, the target's $55. $55 on NMR if this can hold. If it doesn't hold, then it's probably coming down to $35.92. Even if it sells off to that, it could make a higher low and then run. So you're just breaking out. This thing looked amazing. It's playing out perfectly, just like we thought it could, based on the way it looked. Right, spring back test of spring, big rally. This was the area we had really been looking at it, and you know that. If you're a patron, of course. But yeah, next target's 55.61 if you can hold above the breakout, which you confirmed with the daily candle close. You confirmed a breakout and a back test. Now you need fall through price action, and you would run up to $55 eventually. That's NMR. Stake, next one. This is also trade setup that is played out. Stake. One more target, dude. Just one more, and we're good to go. January 3rd. Just a couple days before the space trade setup was posted. Here it is. The entry was at 850. It was at where the price was. I mean, obviously, look at it, right? You had bullish divergence on the second bottom of the ice line at the PCZ of a harmonic. Low risk, high reward opportunity areas. It took a minute, but you're there, right? 2 targets, one more, $30. But really, if you ever break $30, you're probably going up to $44 for a 4th target if you wanted. All right, stake. Just like a dead coin come back to life. Here's Wax Coin, or Request. There were great areas to acquire a position, but it was early January, not now. I don't know what to tell you now. Like, it's not really. I mean, there is a low, there is a valley here from September 2018 that could act as a support. You could always you think 5.5 cents could be back to, you hold that on a back test, then it could be running to 8.7 cents. At the same time, this is where it could run up to 8.7 cents now. This thing is mooned. It got to 8.2 cents. If you ever break 8.7 cents, target is 12.5 cents. Easy. That triple bottom stuff. 1 bottom, 2 bottoms, 3 bottoms. Yep. If it ever breaks one resistance, it's going to look straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Guess what? Straight up, straight down. So once 8.7 breaks, 8.7 cents breaks, what do you think? Straight up to test it. You ever break that? There's that one peak right there at 15.3 cents. There you go, dude. There's your wax. Been live 2 hours, 10 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, like button below. So thanks so much. Where's all the data on this one? Really? There it is. Well, I mean, you can't say you're surprised on this one. How could anyone be surprised? Yeah, DNT looks like it's about to moon again. Crazy enough, right? Like hidden bullish divergence going on both oscillators on the 4 hour. Hidden bullish divergence. You are, look what you did. I mean, it looked good already, but look, you broke out. You're back testing that January 7th high as support, not once but twice. On the second bottom, it's a high or low. So yeah, there's nothing else really out here. It's all-time highs. It's like price discovery stuff. So yeah, stair stepping, man. Right? I mean, you hold that long enough. I don't have my music. You just turn my music off, Bob. Well, it hit the 1272. My God, right? So you'd think the next target, 26.7 cents. The golden mean ratio, 29.59 cents. So 30 cents is the target on DNT right now. You want nothing to do with DNT below 18.4 cents. That's it. That's the area you just cut your ties. One sec.
Hey bro, not sure if you remember me but love the show. Can you check Edza after this heading to catch your
No, we cut off requests. Requests are cut off. I've been live for 2 hours, 12 minutes. I have another live stream, Patreon night tonight, and I have not done anything but requests for 2 hours and 12 minutes straight. So it's, you know, I had to cut it off. I've already announced that. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. Loop ring, I mean, what do you want? It started as head and shoulders, then became an ascending triangle, broke out, back tested the breakout, and then hit the target. 100% measurement of the ascending triangle. And now it's sold off, and it's rallying again. And there's just no value here. Yeah, I mean, it just made its all-time highs on loop ring, I guess, right? Yep, probably. And could just keep going, man. But at this point, there was better times. There were better times to look at the asset for a trade setup. Yeah, I mean, like accumulation still going on, and maybe you got a little sell wall here. You break that. Okay, targets the golden mean ratio at 86 cents. Okay. I said 86 cents, I guess. Thank you, Felix, for understanding. Look, again, 3 years I've been doing this, and then the past month, everything's changed, okay? Yeah, Pundy coin pumped, and then hidden bullish divergence is developing, and it's starting to play out, where it's up 8% today. Yup. All-time highs, or at least on this Binance chart, it is. Pundy coin looks similar to many other assets before it mooned. Right, NPXS. Right, the range. Look at the accumulation near the end of the range. Look what happened. You know, it's like that's the time to request the asset, not really now. Look at it, man. Like, what? What am I supposed to do here? Cool, it's gonna keep pumping. Yeah, all right. See you at the old high, the wick high, 13,477 sats, or not even. It's 1.3 100ths of a penny or something. That's probably where it's going since the 4-hour divergence is beginning to play out. Right, yeah, right here. That's your target on Pundy. Its previous high. That's it. If it broke that, then you just go from that high to low, and then your target would be 1.49 hundredths of a penny, and then your golden mean ratio is 1.6 100ths of a penny or whatever. I think I'm saying it right. It's worthless, but that's this, and this. These are the three targets. They're traditional. They're not crazy psycho crypto targets. Okay, psycho crypto target would probably be like 2.2 hundredths of a penny or whatever it is up here, 2618. All right, man. I got to get some food. I got another stream tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out. Bob W, thanks so much for joining the Patreon a few minutes ago. Thank you, dude. Thanks. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon on the Discord. We'll see all the new patrons in the Discord Patreon chat. That's where you want to be. Okay. So you still got a chance. You're telling me the chance. Yeah, maybe a bull flag on Bitcoin. All right, target's 55,500-ish, right? Maybe 55,880, just like that. Okay, we'll see if we can get there. The 4-hour MACD histogram looks incredible, impeccable, phenomenal. About to go positive on momentum. It just, the way it looks on the daily with the bullish engulfing candle confirmed, with the 4-hour divergence, with the bull flag combination breakout, it just to me feels like, it seems like, based on the data that we have, it is only a matter of time before $50,000 is achieved. We have technicals backing that up. It's not, oh, I think it's going to do it based on feelings, right? No, it's like there's just actual data that is implying higher prices soon. That's it. And it may not happen, right? It's all about probabilities. That increases the probability these variables that we're witnessing, we're identifying, right? It doesn't ensure, does not confirm that it will happen 100%, all right? Got to understand, it's never certain. Hey, Myron S., thanks so much for joining the Patreon. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon Discord. You gotta do that, man, if you're a Patreon. This is crazy, man. It's like, this guy advertises Patreon all the time. It's like, no, I literally never advertise Patreon, ever. It does, nothing like comes out of my mouth that's like, hey, so this is what you're getting in the Patreon. I don't do that anymore. Like, I don't. It's just people joining the Patreon. And so, that's all it is. That's all that happens. So, thank y'all. All right. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. I'll be back tonight for the Patreon stream. If you're a new patron, you want to be in the voice chat in the Patreon Discord at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Bring your own beer, all right, or your own whatever. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T. Hey. Alexandra, thank you.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.